What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. And today we're going to talk about Atari token. I mean, guys, this one really needs no introduction. Atari was a game changer for video games, guys. But really, people aren't talking about Atari token. I don't know why. But they recently had a partnership with Mana. If you guys don't know what Mana is, it's Decentraland. Decentraland is also an investment of the Grayscale Fund. So I mean, Atari, man, people are missing this one. Maybe it's because they had a odd launch. I'm not really sure why people are missing on this one. But first off, I'm going to talk about this up front. They do have a lot of tokens that are to be released, but it says there's 400 million in circulation. But keep in mind, guys, I was even going through the Telegram chat. 330,000 of these, or 330 million of these tokens are currently locked up in the casinos that are set to launch in about 2 months. So right now the circulating supply is really only about 73 million. And what happens with low supply and excess demand? Well, that's called a price pump. So guys, time will tell on what will happen on this. But let's go ahead and go over Atari. Atari has a strong history in the video game ecosystem. So I really don't need to go over the technology on that, but these guys have tons of licenses and tons of games. These guys are even partnered with Chain Games. They have so many partnerships, guys. These guys are loaded. They have the Atari Casino. If you guys want to check out their casino, look at this. They have their own Atari Hotel. This is the coolest looking hotel ever. I want to stay here. But basically, the Atari Hotel, you'd use these Atari tokens for playing in the casino area. It's a really interesting concept. They even have their own console, the Atari VCS. So same thing, online casinos can be built in with this. Digital currencies are actually built in with this Atari gaming console. And this also could be like a little stickler while the token was going down. This was actually to be launched right before COVID, but when COVID hit, they had a lot of supply chain issues and all kinds of garbage. So you guys can kind of understand how that happened. But this will definitely hit the boomers and the millennials with nostalgia. This definitely hits me. Atari was the best, man. If you guys don't know what one of the best Atari games was, it was Pac-Man. But here's the token distribution. There is a burn mechanism in here, so do keep in mind there is a token burn, and I'll go over that in a few on how that's going to work. So theoretically, this isn't the maximum supply. It's probably going to be a lot less than this because there is a token burn. So you guys can kind of see the breakdown. This is really the ecosystem fund right here. Other than that, this is the breakdown in general. Here's a couple of the partnerships we were talking about. Amoca Brands. So guys, these guys are also behind Rev. I forgot to mention them. Rev was really awesome. Game Taco, Bitcoin Exchange, Blockchain Game Alliance, Wax, Chain Games, Engine, Ultra. Here's Rev right here. Robot Catch. I've really never heard of Robot Catch. But guys, these guys have so many different partnerships, and just think about it. These people, if they're looking to create a game or a token, all you got to do is say Atari, and everyone knows. Oh, yeah, that's got to have something to do with games, right? I mean, that's just how it works. On top of that, with the partnership with Decentraland, it's basically going to be a digital a casino inside the video game. So a lot of people can't go out because of COVID, and with COVID, people can't go out to casinos, so it allows people to actually play right online. So that's another concept of the Atari token. What I find more interesting with the Atari token is that it's allowing these other ecosystems like Chain Games or the Rev token to take off. And they're partnered with Amoca Brands. That's massive. Here's where the token burns are going to be coming into play. So as this already happened, January 10th, 5% was burned of the treasury tokens as of December 31st. And you guys can see 5% April 10th, another 5%. So you guys can see they're going to keep burning and burning and burning these tokens up until 2023. So they're going to burn a big portion of these tokens. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. So it looks like it's about 55, 60%. But again, it's not going to be that amount because when you take 5% of 100, it's going to become 95, and now 5% of that 95, well, it's going to be like, what is it, 91 or something like that. So you also got to factor that in. So I'd roughly say it's about 45% of the token supply will be burned, or maybe 40%. So keep that in mind. So it's basically going to be in half of what the fully diluted valuation is. So very interesting. So we'll see what happens. And here's the list of partnerships. These shoes are sweet, man. This guy's literally playing the video game on his shoes. But anyways, you guys can kind of get the concept. These guys are basically the gamers, and they're bringing it onto the blockchain. It's massive. Atari Casino. This is Rev, where it talks about the ecosystem paying out in Atari tokens, Arcane Network, basically for the swapping, giveaways. They're doing all kinds of garbage. So look. Sandbox, they even bought a massive amount of land on the Sandbox. So when people are coming into their Sandbox ecosystem, they're going to be interacting with Atari. And you need Atari tokens to basically play in the game. Look, Decentraland Mana, they exploded when Atari was talking about building a casino in their land. It's massive. Here's another thing. Chain Games, partnership with Atari. These guys are all over the place, man. Look, Atari token, VCS. Comes with a twist. You can pay for services and much more. Use the currency to purchase games. So now you can purchase these games using Atari tokens. Another use case. And then here, the casino, you needed to play with it. So you guys can kind of understand the concept. We'll talk about the Atari token again. It's basically just a ERC20 token that's used basically like a utility token for all these games. Let's see. What can I do with the Atari token? Well, immediately available for a medium of exchange. You can sell it, use it for goods, use it on the casino, do whatever you want. How is it funded? It's funded by shareholders of Atari Chain. We also allocated a portion of the total sales of the tokens to the operations of Atari token. This is a publicly traded stock. Who is the Atari team? It's a combination of the Atari group of ICICB. Please note the team of Infinity Networks Limited is not a part of Atari Chain. And yes, the Atari token can be divided like Bitcoin into like 18 different units. Or maybe it's like 9 different units. 9 different units as in 9 different zeros. How will it be created? It will be created by Atari Chain. So the token's already been released. You can buy it on Uniswap in different exchanges. It used to just be on the website, but now you can get it on different exchanges. Uniswap, you can get it on Bitcoin.com, Hotbit, and probably other exchanges like Binance and KuCoin probably coming soon. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's Atari in a nutshell. Really don't need to explain Atari much. I am a big gamer, so I'm looking at it like this. When cryptocurrencies, the bull market pop or the bubble pops, well, there's people still going to be wanting to play video games and bet on them and do different cryptocurrencies. And what do you need to do that? Well, you're going to need these Atari tokens. So it's something that's almost like, it's one of those things that's, it's not that it's recession proof. It's something that's like, it's just always going to be there, almost like real estate. Everyone needs a place to live, regardless of whether the stock market is up 1,000% or it's down 1,000%. So keep that in mind, guys. That's Atari token in a nutshell. They have a lot going for them, being that they are in the gaming industry, and it's just one of those things like it's just networking. That's how it works. Just like if you're playing sports, or if you're just like if you're playing sports, it's all about marketing. So Michael Jordan's son, he went really, really far, but he was nowhere near as good as Jordan was. And I'm sure there was other players that were way better than Jordan's son that didn't even get any notice or any appreciation or even looked at in the NBA. So it's kind of like, oh, well, okay. And then you just got to understand that it's about being in the know. So Atari, they're in the know. They've been in this the longest. So Proverbs chapter 28 verses 3. We'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the content, like the video, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are notified every time we make a new video. Proverbs chapter 28 verses 4. Those who forsake instruction praise the wicked, but those who heed it resist them. Guys, don't be hard-nosed or be stubborn. Take any advice, and especially if it's coming from someone who's wiser than you and older than you. Take it in and learn from it. Thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and without you guys watching, I wouldn't keep doing these videos, but I'm hoping I'm helping you guys. If I am, smash that like button. Go ahead and get started with the triple threat. Go ahead and start with the Celsius account. Here's a referral link where you guys can earn $20 in BTC. Really awesome. Set up a Celsius account, easy to use, and you get crazy interest rates on your Celsius account. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you name it. The next one in the triple threat is a Crypto.com account. Super easy to use, super easy to set up, really easy to buy and sell on it. I don't like how it doesn't have limit orders, but really easy to use. And here's another referral code for 25 bucks in CRO. Here's the referral link, A8GP, you guys can read it. But anyways, guys, a cool place to buy cryptocurrency on the go. Allows you to buy small altcoins, unlike Celsius. Celsius is more so like your bank account. And the third one, this one is a fun one, Voyager. This one is more so where you can buy with limit orders. It doesn't have as many altcoins as Crypto.com, but it's really easy to use, easy to set up, and yes, this one does come with a referral link as well, and you'll get $25 in BTC. This is how you can do a limit order, super easy to use, and they don't charge any trading fees whatsoever. Here's the referral link. You can't copy and paste it, but you can look in the description to copy and paste, and you can put that in and set one up. 25 bucks, free BTC. This is the funnest one though, Lolly, free. There is a referral link to this one too. I've actually won 100,000 sats one time on one of the taps, which is worth like 100 bucks in Bitcoin. So it's crazy. Look, and there's even proof in the wallet. Look at that, daily stack, 101. Guys, set one up. It's really easy to do. Download a Lolly account and just set it up. And of course, guys, if you guys are a pro, there's a link in the description so you guys can sign up with KuCoin and Binance US to get some trading fee discounts. Thanks.